Hello, it's Friday, January 31st, so it must be time for another update from your North Carolina Medical Society. Want to give a big shout out and thank you for everyone who attended the North Carolina Medical Society County and Specialty Summit last weekend. We had a great time hearing about some of the priorities of all of those different groups and some feedback for us on some of the legislative work that we're doing. So thank you to everyone who attended that. And for more details, you can take a look back into our morning rounds to see what was discussed. I want to talk today about one of my favorite topics, voting. And it is so important that you vote in this March 3rd primary. So I'm going to give you a few dates for you to make sure you mark in your calendar. The deadline to register to vote in the March 3rd primary is February 7th. So if you've changed addresses or you want to change your party affiliation before this deadline, make sure that you get that in by February the 7th. Now I want to point out to you early voting. You can vote in North Carolina from anywhere, any polling site in your county from February 13th through 29th, and you can look that up at ncsbe.gov to see what polling sites are available to you. Now, the last date to request an absentee ballot by mail is February 25th. So if you're planning on being very busy in February and don't know if you'll make time to get to your polling site, absentee ballot is a great way to do that. You can have it at home, take as long as you want with your ballot, and do research on candidates at your own convenience, on your own schedule. So that's a great opportunity as well. But please make sure that you vote. Many of these primary races could be decided on in the primary who will win in the general election due to the nature of how the districts are drawn. So please make sure you get out and vote. Now, one other thing that I want to point out to you in this video is that the Joint Health and Human Services Oversight Committee, so both the House and the Senate coming together to have an oversight committee, will occur on February 11th. At 9:30 a.m. With no agenda scheduled yet, but at 1 p.m. they will focus specifically on Medicaid in this committee. So we'll be tracking, following, monitoring that, and keeping you up to date, but just wanted to make you aware that the legislature will be back in town, those on that committee, to discuss topics to be determined. But we'll make sure to keep you up to date. I hope you have a great weekend.